Chowder! The word itself evokes warmth, comfort, and a delicious aroma that fills the kitchen. Imagine the steam rising from a pot, the rich scent of seafood mingling with the earthy notes of potatoes and herbs. It's a sensory delight that promises a hearty meal. It's not just a soup, it's an experience, a creamy hug in a bowl. Each spoonful brings a blend of flavors and textures that can transport you to a place of pure comfort and satisfaction. And like any good hug, it's best shared with friends and family. Picture a table surrounded by loved ones, laughter filling the air as everyone enjoys this hearty dish together. But have you ever stopped to think about where this beloved dish originated? The history of chowder is as rich and layered as the dish itself. How did a simple combination of seafood, vegetables, and broth become a culinary icon? The answer lies in its humble beginnings and the way it has evolved over centuries. Let's dive into the rich and flavorful history of chowder, shall we? From its early days as a fisherman's stew to its place on modern dining tables, chowder has a story worth telling. It's a tale that takes us from the rugged coastlines of Europe to the bustling shores of America, where each region has added its own twist to the recipe. A journey seasoned with history, culture, and a whole lot of deliciousness. Each bowl of chowder carries with it the legacy of those who have perfected the recipe over generations. So grab a spoon, settle in, and get ready to explore the fascinating world of chowder. Whether you're a longtime fan or a curious newcomer, there's always something new to discover in every bowl. The story of chowder begins long before America's founding fathers even dreamed of independence. It is a tale that spans continents and centuries, rooted deeply in the traditions of the Old World. Our journey starts in Europe, where the word chowder likely evolved from the French term chaudron, meaning cauldron. This cauldron was central to communal cooking, a symbol of warmth and sustenance. This large pot was used to cook hearty stews for fishermen and sailors, a practical and filling meal for those who braved the open seas. These stews were often made with whatever ingredients were available, making them versatile and nourishing. As these fishermen began to explore the New World, they brought their culinary traditions with them. The practice of making chowder was passed down through generations, adapting to the new ingredients found in America. The word chaudron made its way across the Atlantic, evolving into chowder and eventually chowder. This evolution reflects the blending of cultures and languages that occurred during this period of exploration and settlement. It was a natural fit for the New England coast, where fresh seafood was abundant. The rich maritime culture of New England embraced chowder, making it a staple dish that continues to be enjoyed to this day. Chowder found a perfect home in New England, where its popularity exploded in the 18th century. The bustling markets were filled with the freshest catches of the day, and chowder quickly became a beloved dish. Imagine this: chilly Atlantic winds whipping through coastal towns and fishermen returning from sea with boats full of fresh clams. These hard-working men needed something hearty and warm after a long day at sea. What better to warm their weary souls than a hearty bowl of chowder? It was more than just food, it was a source of comfort and warmth. It was the ultimate comfort food, and it quickly became a staple in New England cuisine. Families would gather around the table, sharing stories and enjoying this delicious dish. This wasn't just a simple fish soup, though. It was a carefully crafted recipe passed down through generations. New England clam chowder evolved into a creamy, flavorful concoction, rich with the taste of the sea, often thickened with salt pork, potatoes, and ship's biscuits, hardtack. Each ingredient added its own unique flavor and texture. It was a true taste of the sea, capturing the essence of New England's maritime heritage. And it became synonymous with the region's culinary identity. Today, it remains a beloved dish, enjoyed by locals and visitors alike, a true testament to New England's rich culinary history. But as chowder spread beyond New England, it encountered new ingredients and culinary influences. This led to regional variations, each with its own unique twist. The most famous example? The age-old rivalry between New England and Manhattan clam chowder. New England clam chowder remained true to its creamy roots, but Manhattan clam chowder took a decidedly different turn, incorporating tomatoes for a tangy, tomato-based broth. This sparked a debate that continues to this day: which chowder reigns supreme? Please like, share, and comment on the video. subscribe to the Homely Cook channel. Many of you haven't subscribed. If you do, then we will get more motivation to do such content for you, and plus it's free. So what are you waiting for? Thank you.